Hello and welcome to MedTouch, the best place to find the right medical information. Humans are deeply social creatures, so much so that our brains have specific biological functions that motivate us to seek out social connectedness. This is because humans evolved by relying on others for survival. Your ancestors used to live in groups their whole lives, and they relied heavily on their group for food, safety, warmth, and to produce offspring. In fact, your ancestors' greatest fear wasn't being eaten alive by a predator, it was being rejected or shunned from their group. It was impossible for them to survive in the wilderness alone, so being shunned was practically a death sentence. So, to ensure that didn't happen, your brain began reacting to rejection and social isolation by producing chemicals that cause feelings of deep emotional pain. For your ancestors, this was an early warning signal that they needed to change their behavior in order to avoid being kicked out of the group. Today, we recognize this deep emotional pain as loneliness. And just as hunger makes us eat food or thirst makes us drink water, loneliness makes us seek out social connectedness. However, when loneliness becomes chronic, it can cause an endless cycle of pain. When you experience constant rejection and isolation, your caveman brain interprets this as a threat, so it begins to view every social interaction in a negative light, which in turn causes you to avoid socializing with others in order to prevent enduring more pain. Yet this avoidance only makes you more alone and unhappy. This is why loneliness is one of the leading causes of depression and one of the biggest silent killers of modern-day society. So what can you do to break the cycle of loneliness? Well, you firstly need to recognize that loneliness is a normal biological function. Every single one of us experiences it, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Secondly, try to shift your attention to the positive aspects of socializing. Grab a pen and write down what you find most enjoyable about spending time with others. Do you enjoy simply having someone to share your day with? Or do you perhaps enjoy the thrill of spontaneous activities? Keep your focus on the things that you find most rewarding. Next, think of ways that you can change your behavior towards others. For example, is there a friend who you haven't spoken to for a while? Why not send them a text or see how they're going? Try reaching out to others who share your interests. Join an online group or attend your local sports club or trivia night. The more you put yourself out there, the easier it will be to form connections with other like-minded people. And once you've made new connections, continue to build and develop meaningful relationships. The more time you spend connecting with others, the happier you'll feel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, leave us a comment, and turn on that notification bell so we can stay in touch.